Welcome to Sunshine's Conversations with Dragons. Today is Thursday, May 23rd. Yes, whoop whoop, let's get it. I hope that you are doing okay. I hope your week has been absolutely amazing, that you've made awesome strides in everything that you've done. Hope that you're taking care of yourself. So, how is the meditation going, guys? Yeah? How's it going? How's our water intake? I am not doing too shabby with my water intake, I'll say. Anyway, we're going to jump right in. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine spirit, spirit guides, dragons, unicorns, gods and goddesses. Thank you for being present with us here today, assisting us on our highest possible path. Your presence is always welcome, and I am so very grateful. It's a beautiful day here. That breeze kissed me this morning. I just wanted to stay outside. I was like, ah. Man, so many amazing things going on this week. So many amazing things going on this weekend. But I am so grateful for today. So grateful for today. This is so absolutely hilarious that that card just showed up because I needed help with something and I didn't ask for the help even though I needed it, and I had help offered to me, and I actually, rather than be the stubborn person that I can be, accepted the help very gratefully. And I'm tickled by it because we oftentimes do not ask for the help that we need when we need it, and we struggle through stuff. And we don't need to all the time. All the time. So we're gonna jump right in here. The Lynx is the keeper of secrets. It says take time out from the world and be an observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and in solitude, you will find your strength. Now, I have been seeing a lot of cards showing up asking for you to take time for yourself, right? And because we are so busy in life doing everything, and I mean everything, that we don't take time for ourselves. And so we don't take time for ourselves to rest. We don't take time for ourselves to heal. When we need to grieve, we don't necessarily take time to grieve, which means all the things that we do for others, we also have to do for ourselves, because and this card is showing up asking you to take to be in solitude, in silence, and you'll find strength. It's like when you're resting, you recover, like you get a chance to bounce back, right? And so if you don't do that for yourself, which we often don't, we run out of fuel. So we're running on empty or on low fuel, and we don't understand why we're so tired. We don't understand why everything is so draining. Because I can tell you, just myself, the other day I was so freaking grumpy because I was exhausted. So my sleep had been broken, and of course I hadn't been doing my sleep meditation. And so on days where I'm still wired up but I know I need to get some rest, I'll do my sleep meditation, and it helps me with recovering myself and making sure that I'm getting a good enough sleep, which is very much necessary to be able to conquer everything that we have on our plates, right? And so I hadn't done that, and it caused me to be extremely grumpy and snippy, and I didn't need to be. So I can say that because I can own my shit, right? I can tell the truth and be honest that every day is not perfect for me. Every day is not always what I would like it to be, and I have to sit down and look at that and be like, okay, why was this day like this? Why did I feel like this? And why did I respond that way? And how can I fix that? Because who wants to walk around being grumpy? And who wants to be around somebody that's grumpy? I don't. I couldn't even stand myself. I was just so exhausted. And I realized I was exhausted because my sleep pattern had been completely off. So I'm saying that to remind you that if you've had a long day, like, we have days that are longer than others. We have weeks that are longer than others. So when you know that you have that kind of a week, or have had that, several days back to back where they're like that, do a sleep meditation. And they have all different kinds. And if you can do that without the guided, that is absolutely beautiful and perfect. If you need the guided, because I myself, when I'm like that, need the guided meditation. And they have different ones that help with your sleep. And everything from healing your DNA to peaceful, deep sleep. And I don't know about you, sometimes I can't get past the first 2 minutes and I'm done. And even doing a meditation, 5-minute morning meditation before you even get out the bed. And so just do that for yourself, because you need that recovery, right? And you know that you need that recovery because you know that you're cranky. You know that you're cranky because you didn't rest well, right? And why should you suffer because you're not taking care of yourself, right? Why should you suffer? You shouldn't. So take care of yourself. The other part of this is saying take the time out to be observant when you are not in the midst of everything, because a lot of times we think that we're going to miss something if we're not in the midst of it. We learn so much more observing people's behavior as well as our own, right? Because how we react to things. So say for instance you haven't talked to someone that you love and you missed, you haven't talked to them in a while because you gave them space, right? The way you respond to that situation, right, tells one how far you've come. And sometimes you need a chance to miss somebody, or they need a chance to miss you. So allow yourself to take time for yourself so that you can, one, recover, so you can see your path a little clearer. Sometimes you'll need that so that you can miss somebody or they can miss you, because the truth is some people don't like to be grounded. They just don't want to say that to you. right? But all that you do, you're seeing others' secrets and you keep them sacred. That means that you're paying attention, but you don't have to talk about it. All eyes on me, or all eyes on them. And of course, we got to ask for help from others again, because who doesn't have a hard time asking for help? I have a hard time. I've come a very long way with being able to speak my truth, to be able to say that I need help with this or that I need help with that. Sometimes we just think, okay, I can do this myself, and sometimes we can, but sometimes we need help. So looking at this card, not just asking for help from others, but to accept help, because sometimes we have a hard time accepting help, because sometimes we have the help there to help us. We have the people or the what we need, and we just have to ask for it. So or we just have to accept it. So that kind of goes both ways, but you have to be mindful. Like, some people are so prideful when it comes to that. I can do it myself. I don't need help from anybody. Not true. Just bust that bubble. Not true. Some things we do need help with, and it does not make you any less amazing woman or amazing man to accept help or to ask for it. In fact, it shows just how amazing and how strong and how determined you really are when you are able to say, I need help. Okay? So there's that beautiful part. And then we have the rainbow dragon, who brings the leaps of joy that opens new doors. So it says, right, have trust, discover wisdom, and expect miracles. Accept opportunities. Accept opportunities. Well, sometimes when you ask for help, you don't know what an amazing opportunity that is going to turn out to be, right? You have no idea. But expect miracles. That means somebody can ask you for help for something, and they're asking you for help, but you don't understand that is literally opening a door for another opportunity, because you never know what is on the other side of that door. Meaning, you might help them with something very small, and some miracle or amazing thing happens for you that you didn't even know was being set up for you, right? You look and you're like, man, all I did was held the door for them, and they remembered that I held the door for them and just set me up for this amazing adventure, or this amazing thing, put me in this place where I was like really looking at, or I really wanted to create something and I wasn't sure how to do it, but I asked the universe for help, and bam, here this person is showing up in my life asking me to help them with something so that they can help me with something. How amazing is that? So you never know what that literally looks like. You never know. So take time for yourself to recharge, so you can be the amazing version of yourself, not the cranky butt. I am so when I'm cranky, it's so not a pretty sight. I'm like, I feel like a little 5-year-old child when I'm sleepy. Like, they're sleepy and they don't want to go to sleep, but they're sleepy, and you know that they're sleepy, so you're trying not to be fussy because they're sleepy. That's so me when I'm cranky. I'm 5 all over again. It's okay. So all in all, again, take care of yourself. Make sure that you're getting enough rest, enough water, eating healthy foods. Make sure that you're balancing everything out. And I know that, you know, some days you're like, fuck it, I want pizza. Pizza is one of my favorite foods. I just don't have to eat the same way all the time, right? I can make that healthy pizza, or I can go, you know what? Today is the day that I'm just gonna do this. That's okay. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself. And anybody else like pizza like me? I'm just wondering. I can eat pizza every day. Yeah, so ask for help, guys. Accept help when it's offered. You know, don't make things hard for yourself. The universe has a way of opening doors and allowing for the amazing flow in your life, and you just have to accept it, so that your journey is a lot smoother and a lot not just smooth, but a lot more fun, right? So that we're laughing more and that we're enjoying life. I mean, I don't know about you, but that wind kissed my cheek today, and I just was like, I could just stand right here all day because it just felt good. Just kissed by the wind. So, until next time, I am sending you lots of love. I'm sending you lots of hugs. I'm sending you lots of light. Smile. You are so loved, and that is a beautiful thing.